Y'all one more vlog, so 10:30 a.m. just woke up. Thank you to Brandon for texting me because I probably wouldn't have woken up. And I need to get ready to go to the gym. We're trying to have like 11 a.m. workout. Good thing I had my burrito last night. I still feel pretty damn good. I don't need to eat, so I'm going to train fasted. Had my double wrapped Chipotle burrito last night with guac while watching The Walking Dead. So I don't need to eat this morning. I'm just going to train fasted. But one thing I do make sure to do is drink a ton of water before heading out to the gym. Boom! Rocking that straight up, way too many sizes larger than my regular size kind of shirt. Making me look hella poverty. Can't even fill up that sleeve of this like extra large fucking shirt. Thanks Mark for making me look small and beta. Cheers. It's all good though, because today's squat day. Here at the gym. Higher rep squat day. Here's 135 pounds. I'll do my set of 5 to warm that shit up. I like doing my high bars with my Romaleos, which are the squat shoes that I'm wearing right here. My knee sleeves are called Ray-Band, spelled R-E-H-B-A-N-D. Here's 225 for a set of 3, working my way up in weight. And I usually do a set of like body weight squats. This is 315 right here for a set of 1. Like I said, body weight squats for a set of like 5 to 10 before I even put the bar on my back for 1 or 2 sets of, I don't know, 5 to 8. And then I start doing 135 pounds. And I'll usually warm up, work my way up in low rep sets. So like I said, I did a set of 5 with 135, a set of 3 with 225, a set of 1 with 315. And now I'm here at my working weight, which is 365. And I'm going for a set of 8 to 10. 8 to 10 reps here. And then what I do is after I hit that, I'll drop the weight, certain percentage. Today I chose 5%. But anyway, here's 365. Got a few people in the background working out. My boy Brandon over there hitting legs as well today. These squats look pretty good. The depth is pretty much right where I want it. If anything, I really am trying to improve my back straightness, keeping that back more straight, because I do have an issue with my lower back kind of rounding. My lower back is, I don't know if it's either weak or it's just my tight hamstrings. And you guys know why I have tight hamstrings. It was funny. Van texted me this morning and he said that he just saw that movie Don Juan. It's about that guy who's like addicted to porn. And then he said in his text, he's like, all I thought was, damn, I feel bad for this guy's poor hamstrings. Anyway, that was that set, 365 for a successful 10. It was pretty damn tough. After that, I dropped to 345 for going for a set of 10 here. It felt lighter than the 365. And up to rep 8, it felt super easy. This felt really easy, guys, as I'm doing it. Looks nice and good. Looks pretty good. Pretty good here. Oh, and the belt is an Inzer belt. You can get off inzernet.com. I like I have the lever belt, and I do like it a lot. I think that was the 8th rep right there. I think I got 2 more reps going for here. And right at this point, it got freaking tough. I was like, damn, this is kind of heavy now. And as you can see, my back kind of leans forward just a little bit. I want to keep it more upright even as it's getting harder. And I do have that lower back kind of round, just a slight lower back rounding in those squats. Nothing like my deadlifts, but something to improve upon and good thing to notice. Now here is an exercise that's pretty new to me. And you're going to see a lot of footage of this in this video because I want to get my form on point. As you can see, I have that lower back issue, man. Got that lower back rounding. All that fapping I did put me in that bad position. My hamstrings just tight or something. But you can see how some reps, my lower back looks nice and straight. But in some reps, my lower back just doesn't look that good. So this first set I did 8. And then I did sets of 5 just because I felt like those were better sets for me to work on my form with. So I did, 9 sets of 5. And you'll notice that some sets are better than others. This looks pretty decent so far. These are stiff leg deadlifts. They're different from Romanians. And if anybody has any tips on these, I'll gladly accept it.
As you can see, the bar is more so in front of, like, above my toes, and beneath my, pretty much kind of when I'm bent over with stiff legs, it's pretty much right beneath my shoulders at my fully bent over position. Now this set looks pretty good. Perhaps it's just the angle that the camera's at, but it looks pretty okay in terms of that lower back. Let's see how this one looks. That looked good. That looked alright. Maybe it's the way my shirt's looking, but my whole goal with this is to keep my legs as tall, as fully extended as possible, and also keep my lower back nice and straight, no rounding. I like this exercise for the hamstring development more so than my Romanian deadlifts, and the Romanian deadlifts were actually something that perhaps caused an injury to me. Someone who has a really good stiff leg deadlift video is actually Johnny Candido. So definitely check out his channel for pretty much almost anything. He has really good lifting technique videos, and I personally do watch his videos for technique and that sort of thing. And of course, you know, guys like Bryce Lewis and Helms and so on. This set looks a little bit better. I think something I need to do is keep my back tight the entire time instead of like having an extremely visible reset. Like you could tell that towards the end of the rep I kind of give up the position and establish it again, but I think if I can keep it tighter the entire time, that'd be better. If Johnny's out there watching this, if you got any tips for me, I'll definitely take them, or anyone who has any tips. Next up, did my 5 sets of 5. Really typical for me. I added weight this time, so 5 pounds heavier than last time. Now here is a somewhat new exercise that I'm doing that I haven't done in the past. One-legged leg curls, as you can see here. I did these last week. They jacked my hamstrings up. Then again, it was the first time I did stiff leg deadlift in a super long time too, so my shit was so messed up I had to move the position of my other leg day. That's how badly these jacked me up. I'll see how badly I am 2 days from now, see if I have any DOMs, but if you want to either switch things up or try a different exercise, perhaps you're bored of your regular hamstring curls, you want to try out these one-legged hamstring curls. They're a little more time consuming, not good for those in a hurry, but if you want to try something to isolate individually each hamstring, perhaps give more attention to one than the other, although I wouldn't really recommend that, try this out. I definitely feel it in that hamstring. It is insane, and plus allows me to keep better positioning in my back and keep my butt down and so on. And I'm not kind of just heaping the weight around. It's really isolated on the hamstring. After that, my typical 3 sets of 8. Right now, I actually reset my weight in this exercise. I was up to 150 pounds, and I think here it is at 140 pounds. Dropped it down to 120 a few weeks ago, and I worked my way back up. 3 sets of 8 now is where I'm currently at. My calves are definitely coming up, and some people are actually starting to notice it. Like at the gym today, I think Andrea and Brandon both said, your calves are getting bigger. Like separately, they weren't in cahoots or nothing. So I was like, damn, thanks. I appreciate that. Kind of going for overall development here. That's my goal over the next few months. Just overall development, work everything up, and not get too fat in the process. Boom! It's not a game. Funny story. Here I'm doing good girls, so don't look me in the eyes or you'll turn. I actually ripped these Gymshark shorts down the middle in the crease, so that's kind of why I'm covering it, because I'm not sure if you guys can see anything down there, and I didn't want to, I don't know, expose like my boxers, although, but yeah, they ripped open when I was doing my legs today. Kind of sucks. It's because they're really tight. I think I'm wearing smalls. I should have mediums, and plus, you know, my legs are starting to put on more size and weight, so I might need to holla at Gymshark and get some mediums. Boom! Here we go. These are basically standing bad girls. Just working on the glutes here. Good movement for the squat as well. Kind of an athletic movement. You'll see lots of football players and that kind of people have to do lateral movement. You'll see them do stuff like this. So that was it for the workout. Now here's something that I'm trying to implement much more, is picking 2 mobility exercises from my book, this Becoming a Supple Leopard, Kelly Starrett. 2 different mobility exercises, perhaps new, but not necessarily they have to be new to me. This week, or this workout, I chose this. I forgot what this one's called, but basically I'm kind of flossing and smashing around my hamstring area and extending my leg, as you can see. And it's totally different. In the past, I've done this before, but I haven't really extended that leg. And it adds a completely new element to it. And here you can see I'm digging in towards the lower hamstring and the inner hamstring, where you're getting close to the quad there, and just really just flossing around, just smashing the tissues in there, kind of loosening them up, and it felt great. Afterward, I was mobile like a motherfucker. I felt really good, guys. So that was what I chose there. And generally, I guess what I'll be doing is kind of picking spots that have been irritating me or that feel really tight. So that's of course why I chose those hamstrings. Hamstrings, they've been an issue, man, but they're getting better. They're definitely getting better with my no seated FAP October, and just being more careful about my overall posture. That's one of my huge goals for the rest of this year, and also in 2014, is just having better posture, making sure that when I'm sitting, I'm nice and straight. My spine is nice and straight. I'm not bent over. One joint rule, right, guys? And here I'm kind of smashing the lower quad, really close to the kneecap, especially on that left knee, which is kind of that problem knee. And just working on the tissues down there. And after I did this, felt better, felt good. Tested out on my squat and kind of a deadlift position, or a stiff leg deadlift, and improved mobility. So there you go. That's my workout for today. Headed home from the gym, sipping some protein. I think I got like 30 or 40 grams of protein in here. I'm not really sure. I put my whole damn hand in the tub of protein I just bought in front of the gym. Reach in, no scooper, pissing me off. But I'm on my way to pick my Chipotle burrito that I ordered. This is something you guys gotta get on. If you're not into doing this, you gotta try it out. Order your Chipotle burrito with the iPhone app or your Android app, and you just come right in, tell them who you are, they just reach in the back and they give it to you. It's just super fast. You can pass up 10, 15, maybe even 20 people. The more people you pass up, the better your burrito tastes. So I definitely recommend you guys try that. I'm about to pick mine up right now. In fact, it's waiting for me. It's been waiting a while for me. Can't wait to eat that. I don't normally drink protein shakes. I mean, this is probably the first post-workout protein shake that I've had within, 10, 15 minutes of the workout. The first one in a long time. Mostly because, well, I think I'm in a phase right now. It's a good one. I'm kind of transitioning from food focused to not so much food focused. Definitely a good thing, because the more food focused you are as you get into prep, or as you're low body fat, you just get really food focused, spending time thinking about it or eating it, and there's just less time for you to actually do the things that really matter, like work or spending time with people or that sort of thing. So it's a good thing now that I could straight up have a protein shake instead of wanting to go home and making myself like a big ass omelet with 3,000 pounds of veggies, because that's what happened. That's what I'm recovering from. So I'm working my way, eating less volume, so eating less vegetables. And I'm not advocating that everyone should eat less vegetables. I'm eating less vegetables because I eat pounds and pounds and pounds of vegetables, way more than necessary. And that was because just to satisfy that hunger tooth. But me drinking a protein shake, it's a good sign that, hey man, maybe I don't need all that volume, all that time spent just eating all those vegetables, all that volume, and I could just drink some protein as I go home. It's a good sign, guys. A good sign means that I'm recovering from that damn prep. So hats off to me. I'm glad. Back from the gym, guys. Gonna answer some emails. Watched a little bit of Boardwalk Empire, and over here I got my Chipotle burrito, got my Ogus salad 2.0, which is a super easy salad, just spinach or green mix, or half and half, mushrooms, grapes, balsamic vinegar, and also cherry tomatoes right there. Currently that puts me at this, 34 fat, 206 carb, and 106 protein. It's already kind of late in the day, just because I spent quite a bit of time at the gym doing some mobility work, and also mowing the lawn and doing yard work. So that means that my next meal, which will probably be, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 hours from now, depending on when I want to eat, it'll probably be a really, really huge protein style meal. So probably, and between now and then I'll probably have a snack of probably a banana, apple with probably Greek yogurt. That'll be like a snack between this meal and the next one. And then the last meal of the day will probably be like like shitloads of egg substitute, a few eggs, maybe even 4 or 5 eggs, mushroom and peppers and shit like that. So it's gonna be my meals for today. And that'll total me up at 65 fat, 390 carb, around that, and 200 to 225 protein. I was doing 200 protein for a little bit, but I'm like, you know, I'm going to give myself a range of 200 to 225, just because I kind of like that range. One question about Boardwalk Empire. Where the hell is Margaret been? Or I think that's her name. Where the hell has she been? Like, Nucky's all alone, just doing his thing. No chick, no kids, just solo. It's insane. Holy shit, speaking of the devil, there she is. I was seriously just thinking about her. Like right now, just thinking about her. God damn, look at that hair. Just had 2 scoops of this and a banana. 2 more scoops away. 1 serving of this. 1 serving of this. About 2/3 serving of milk. And it all gets topped off with 1 serving of this. Alrighty, that ends me up with this many calories. We got 65 fat, 358 carb, 223 protein. Now my macros, well, technically they're supposed to be 390 carb, 200 protein, but as you can see, I kind of went transferred some of those carbs to the protein, since I do give myself that range of protein. Generally, it kind of does seem like overall my carbs are they've been in between 360 and 390, and my protein's been between 200 and 225. And I'm totally cool with that range. This is a little bit less than my normal caloric average. At the same time, though, I kind of do feel like I need to lower that calorie intake just a little bit, because I've been a bad boy lately, a little bit bad boy. And me hitting 65 fat, 390 carb, 200 protein on a regular basis would be fine and dandy. Probably be gaining just the amount of weight that I would like to be gaining, but once, twice, maybe 3 times a week or so, it depends. Usually once, I'm going out to eat and I might have a day where I'm totally off my macros, or totally not giving a shit about the macros, or something like that. Or I'll just go out to eat with my girlfriend at Lucille's, P.F. Chang's, or hang out with a friend and eat somewhere. So that's kind of why I'm cool with lowering the calorie intake just a wee bit to that for the moment, since I'm not completely spot on with them max. So yeah, that's what I'm doing with that. So I'll probably be aiming for, like I said, probably between 2,800 and 2,900 calories, while getting in 200 to 225 grams of protein. And that's really the most important parts of what I'm doing right now, macro wise and calorie wise. If I can get 65 fat and then somewhere between 360, 390 carbs, that's cool too. Main things, like I said, the 2,800 to 2,900 calories, 200 to 225 grams of protein, and that's cool because that allows me to kind of have those days where shit, I ate out and I went over or something like that, and it all ends up getting me that weight gain that I like to have. Weight wise, it was funny. I went to before I went to Vegas. Oh my gosh, reverse diet perfection. It was, holy shit, what the hell? It was perfect, man. Every week was either the same or just a little bit more than the week before. Perfect, just the way I wanted it. Before I left, I was just beneath 170 pounds, average weighing like 169 point something high 169s, and perfect. Came back with an average of like 172 and a half, and it was about there for like a week. All of a sudden, I don't know what it was, but the last few times I've been weighing myself, it said 174.6. Boom, 2-pound increase out of nowhere. So still trying to figure that out. Could be that I've been eating late a few times and weighing myself early, but hey, that's how that goes. But it does look like those few times that I've been eating out, maybe I, didn't really calculate as good as I liked. But hey, that's what happens, man. That's what happens. Cause and effect. Obviously, I was over macros. It's as simple as that. That's the cool thing about doing macros. It's like if I gained weight, it's like you know exactly why. Cool thing about knowing the science behind it. So I'm totally cool with what's going on weight wise. No problems. Anyways, that's it for the day pretty much. My workout, mobility work, food wise, what I ate. I don't normally have this much freaking whey protein. This isn't normal. I don't normally do that, but yeah, typical day. I probably would have had like a meal with beans, either rice and sweet potato, tilapia, and a normal day would also probably have more vegetables. But today I just wanted, I don't know, I just got busy. Wasn't gonna have any of the vegetables. So that's it for me, guys. Flexible dieting, quick summary. 2+ vegetables, depending on how many carbs or what stage of a contest prep you may be in. 1, 2, or more servings of fruit per day. 10 to 15 grams of fiber per 1,000 calorie intake per day or more, depending on various factors. An average of about 80% whole, inexpensive foods, unprocessed foods, and wiggle room for you to mess around for when life comes at you. So, and like I said, average of 80%, because not every day you're going to be able to hit that 80%. So most of the time you're at 90 or 100 clean. Love that word. So that's pretty much how I do things.
Hey, quit being a little bitch!
Ogus cake!